The heavens have moved. The gates of promise are no longer shut. The prayers you once whispered in fear and hope have reached me, says the Lord. This is no ordinary moment, no ordinary message. You are reading this because destiny is now colliding with timing. You are standing at the edge of the greatest divine release of your life. Archangel Michael has been released to speak with authority, and he is delivering this word with fire, urgency, and holy joy. You have waited. You have cried. You have been silent in rooms where you wanted to scream. You have walked through seasons where people misunderstood you, misjudged you, and some even turned away from you. But I was there. I saw you sit up at night staring at the ceiling, wondering, God, how much longer? I heard the cracks in your voice when you said, I trust you, even when your world was falling apart. And now, I respond, your wait is over. This is not a general message. This is targeted. It has your name on it. Heaven has confirmed your time, and no delay is permitted anymore. A divine interruption is coming tomorrow. What you couldn't do in months will begin to shift in moments. What seemed out of reach is now being placed into your hands. I am the Lord your God, and I do not lie. The signs have been gathering like clouds, and now the rain of miracles begins to fall. Listen, my child. There is someone who was assigned to help you, but they got distracted. They lost the urgency to lift you. They forgot you. But I never did. So I am sending someone else. Someone you do not expect. A new face, a divine helper, is entering your story tomorrow. You may bump into them by chance. You may receive a call or a message you never imagined. But know this, it's orchestrated from above. Archangel Michael speaks, I have been holding the line for you. You do not see what was forming in the dark, but I fought battles on your behalf. Demonic assignments were cancelled. Traps were dismantled. People who planned to block your door have been silenced. Chains are broken in the spirit realm, and now the signal is clear. Move forward. I am standing at your right side with my sword drawn. No one can touch what God is doing in your life now. Tomorrow, the first sign will come. It may be small, but it will be precise. Do not ignore it. It may be in a text, a dream, a message, or an unexpected encounter. The atmosphere around you is changing. There's a reason you've been feeling strange lately, restless, emotional, expectant. That is the shift. That is heaven shaking your room. Something new is breathing upon your life, and tomorrow it will begin to unfold. God says, I saw the lies they told about you. I saw the pain you tried to hide. I saw the doors they shut, the invitations they canceled, the opportunities they blocked. I allowed it so that no one could take my glory. But now, Because you kept your heart from turning bitter, I am exalting you in front of those who laughed. Some of them will watch from a distance and wonder, how did this happen? And they will know, it was me. The journey you are stepping into is not random. It is planned. You are not being blessed just for you, you are being positioned to become the answer to someone else's prayer. You are going to help people who are walking through what you just survived. You are going to lift others because you understand what it feels like to be dropped. You are going to restore others because you know what it's like to be broken. I have anointed you with scars that shine. Archangel Michael continues, there is someone connected to your past who is about to return, but this time with clarity and truth. Do not fear this reconnection. I have worked on their heart in silence. They will not return with confusion, but with understanding and peace. You may feel nervous, but peace will flow like a river when it happens. God is rewriting this chapter, and it will not end in disappointment. There is a financial shift coming. You are not meant to live in lack. You were not born to constantly struggle. That is not your portion. That season ends now. Within the next few days, an unexpected provision is being released. It may come through a job, a refund, a gift, a surprise payment, or a contract. However it arrives, remember, it is not luck, it is divine release. Do not forget to give thanks. Return and glorify me when it happens. God says, you thought I was silent, but I was watching. You thought I had forgotten, but I was preparing. You were not delayed, you were being developed. If I had opened the door earlier, you might have walked into it with wounded hands. But now, you are ready. Your heart has been refined. Your faith has matured. You're not the same person who started the journey, and that is why you will not fail. Tomorrow, something unusual will happen in your favor. A shift that will break stagnation. A message, a call, a revelation. Do not dismiss it. You will feel the presence of peace confirming, this is the moment. I want you to write down what happens. Keep a record. Because one day, you will testify and many will believe again because of your story. I am turning your pain into a platform. Archangel Michael speaks once more. There is still one person around you who cannot come with you into this next season. You may already feel it. There is tension. Something feels off. Do not force it. God has already begun removing certain relationships that were draining your spirit. You will miss the memory, but not the weight. You will cry, but you will heal. What's ahead is too sacred to be shared with unclean intentions. The angels are rejoicing over your obedience. Even when you were tired, you prayed. Even when you were confused, you stayed faithful. You didn't curse me in your trials. You worshiped through them. That's why the celebration in heaven has begun. Your name is being announced among angels. The time has come. God says, I am not finished with you. I am just beginning. The enemy hoped to bury you in silence. But instead, I have resurrected you in strength. Your story will carry fire. Your hands will heal. Your voice will awaken. Your spirit will shine. You are not who they said you were, you are who I say you are. And I say you are chosen, holy, destined, powerful, unstoppable, and deeply loved. You are being crowned in the Spirit. What you lost will be restored, and what was stolen will be returned. This is not a fantasy. This is my promise. I am a covenant keeper. What I begin, I finish. And I have not brought you this far to leave you. So do not fear what's ahead. Walk boldly. Speak with power. Move in joy. Live in expectation. Tomorrow is marked. You will feel it in your bones. The air around you will feel different. You may wake up early or sense a surge in your spirit. That is the confirmation. I have stepped into your timeline. I have placed my hand on your life. I have written your name on a divine scroll, and now everything is moving in your favor. Archangel Michael gives a final word. The battle you fought in silence is now turning into the victory everyone will see. Don't be surprised when people you haven't heard from start reaching out. Don't be alarmed if things suddenly fall into place. It is not a coincidence. It is a divine sequence. This is your time. This is your tomorrow. This is your miracle moment. God says, before April 21st, you will know this was real. You will have your proof. You will witness your sign. You will walk into something that had been locked away for years. And when it happens, remember this moment. You didn't skip this message. You didn't ignore the whisper. You opened it. You believed. And because you did, you will receive. Your wait is over. Now prepare. Expect. And give me the glory. Because tomorrow, everything changes. Congratulations. This is not just another moment, it is your moment. The reason you are reading this is not by accident, it has been orchestrated in the divine realm, written into the book of your life before you even took your first breath. Heaven has waited patiently for you to arrive at this very moment because something that has delayed for so long is finally being released. Archangel Michael has come forward with a declaration that no force in the natural or spiritual realm can stop. Your wait is over. What you have cried for, fasted for, what you kept hidden in your heart while you smiled for the world, is now being answered. You thought it would never happen. You even considered walking away. But now, just before the dawn, God says, "Behold, I am doing something new, and it begins tomorrow. God has seen the years the locust has eaten from your life. He has seen the nights you stayed awake, praying silently while everyone else slept. You kept pushing through, even when your heart was breaking. People around you didn't understand the depth of your struggle. They saw strength, but God saw a child in pain. He never abandoned you, even when you felt unseen. Every tear you cried watered a seed of breakthrough in the soil of your destiny. And now, yes, now, Archangel Michael is standing at the gates of your blessing, holding the scroll of fulfillment in his hands. It is being unsealed now. You have been faithful with little. Now the door is opening wide for more than you ever imagined. There is going to be a knock. There is going to be a message. There is going to be a release. And the word for you is, congratulations. Because tomorrow is the beginning of everything changing. There is a scroll in the heavens with your name on it. On this scroll are words written in golden letters: release, restoration, reward. Archangel Michael has fought battles on your behalf that you didn't even know were happening. There was an intense spiritual war over your life in the past 17 days. The enemy tried to delay this blessing once again. He tried to make you doubt, isolate you, distract you, cause confusion. But he failed. Why? Because the light inside you was never yours, it was God's light. That light attracted divine attention even when you felt forgotten. That light was a signal to heaven that no matter how low you felt, you still belonged to the Most High. So the hosts of heaven were dispatched, and the victory was declared. And now the trumpet of heaven is sounding a divine announcement: the long wait has ended. There is someone in your life who doubted your potential. They judged you by what they could see, unaware of what was growing in the spiritual. God is about to place you in a position that will make those people say, "How did this happen?" God says, don't gloat. Just smile and remain humble. Because this blessing is not just for you, it's a signpost for others who feel forgotten. Your story will become a divine testimony, a map for the lost, and a light for those walking in shadow. Someone is about to be inspired by your transformation. They will say, if God can do that for them, then maybe He can do it for me. Yes, He will. He is no respecter of persons. But right now, you are the one chosen for this spotlight of grace. Tomorrow, there will be a sign. Something simple, but unmistakable. It could be a phone call, a dream, a sudden clarity in your spirit. It might be an unexpected message from someone who almost forgot about you. But it will be clear. Your heart will burn when it happens. It may not look dramatic on the outside, but in the spirit realm, it will be a trumpet blast. Archangel Michael will be standing over your home, blessing it. God Himself will be rejoicing because the season of almost is ending. The delay has expired. The deadline in heaven has passed, and now it's time for delivery. God says you have passed the test. You didn't even know there was a test, but you passed it. You didn't turn bitter, though you were wounded. You didn't give up, though you were exhausted. You kept choosing faith over fear, even when the odds screamed otherwise. God honors that. He sees the unseen. And now, He is doing something that no man can claim credit for. No one will say, "I helped them get this." Because the only name that will be glorified in your story is His name, Yahweh. Jehovah Jireh. The Provider. The Promise Keeper. The beginning and the end. The one who says, "It is done, and it is done." You need to prepare your heart. Don't let past pain make you skeptical. This isn't like last time. This isn't another cycle. This isn't another false hope. What is coming now is pure, holy, unshakable. It's the type of miracle that rewrites your family history. There's something about you, yes, you, that carries generational weight. You weren't just chosen for you. You were chosen for the legacy attached to your name. There is someone in your bloodline, maybe a grandmother or great-grandfather, who prayed prayers that have now reached maturity in the spiritual realm. You are the fulfillment of those ancestral prayers. And tomorrow marks the beginning of their manifestation. You've struggled in silence long enough. You've carried the weight of everyone else's expectations while suppressing your own dreams. But not anymore. You will breathe again. You will laugh again. You will sleep in peace again. The breakthrough is coming in layers, emotionally, spiritually, financially, relationally. God is aligning you with people who will love you genuinely, not use you. He is removing people who were only clinging to your light while secretly speaking against you. Some of the silence you've experienced recently was heaven separating you from destiny blockers. Don't cry over their absence. Rejoice, for your circle is being cleansed. What's coming is holy. What's coming is real. Archangel Michael says there is a meeting taking place in the divine courts on your behalf tonight. Your name is being mentioned. Your file is being reviewed. And the verdict has been announced: release everything that was withheld. Accelerate every delayed promise. Assign angels of abundance, healing, restoration, and favor. There is a sacred wind that is about to blow through your life, and when it does, things will begin to shift so fast your only response will be to fall to your knees and worship. Not because of what you have, but because of the overwhelming awareness that you were never forgotten. God says you are His. You are marked. You are chosen. And no matter who walked away, no matter who betrayed you, no matter who overlooked you, He never did. He has been writing this story the whole time. Even the chapters that didn't make sense. Even the pages soaked with tears. It was all leading here. And the word now echoing in the heavens is, congratulations. Because you made it. Because you kept walking. Because you believed when there was no sign. And now, you shall see. Do not be afraid of this blessing. Some people get so used to disappointment, they reject goodness when it finally arrives. Don't do that. Let love in. Let peace come. Let favor surprise you. Let divine reversal happen. You're not cursed. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're exactly where God needs you to be. And tomorrow will confirm everything. The sun will rise differently tomorrow. You will feel it in your bones. Something will feel lighter. Something will click. That moment is the beginning of the fulfillment. You are being aligned with the moment you were born for. The battle was hard because the purpose is great. Archangel Michael says, they have no idea what this person is carrying. That's why hell tried so hard to destroy them. But it's too late. You're rising now. Heaven is rejoicing. Angels are clapping. God is smiling. And the veil over your next season is being lifted. You were being prepared, not punished. Every closed door was protection. Every delay was divine. And now, nothing will stop what God is releasing. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg. You won't have to compete. It will come to you because it was always yours. The next chapter of your life is titled, The Promise Fulfilled. And every sentence will echo this divine truth: God never lies. His word is sure. His love is forever. And His blessing? It's already on the way. Congratulations. Get ready. Prepare your spirit. Worship now. Rest tonight. Because tomorrow, you will see what heaven has been preparing for you all along.